Thank you for the new subs. So what happens is I gain a lot of subs and then they go out. It's okay if you leave. It's okay if you don't like me. I am fine with that. I am not born to do this job as a YouTuber. I am no entertainer, nothing. Um, for those of you that have already started looking into who I am with my videos and stuff, I am pretty much an open book and uh, really even kill. I I love that people live their life and have their own opinion, and it's different from mine. It's fine. We're good. Um, but I wanted to share what happened last night. Deep breath. Because first of all, I don't get into people's lives, invest in them, especially internet wise, like social media. And for someone to come at me like I am and like they know me, they know that I'm just here for cloud or this, it really confused me because obviously you do not know who I am. So I'm going to share with you the comment section on any of my videos. Nothing has ever happened like this. If you don't like me, move on. There's plenty of YouTube channels out there. So, my goodness. Let me share with you my post. All right. Switch this over. I don't like that. All right. You don't need to see me that much. Okay. So here I posted, I got, and this is Intel, no offense, but the Pinellas podcast covers so much of all of Pinellas County, not much about Scientology. So when it pops up and people were sending clips in and their video evidence and going, what the heck? This is, and more. Brooks had sent it to me and asked me about this hotel and any other hotels owned by Wise companies. This is not owned by Scientology, not on paper. So it could be a shell company, what have you. But in my findings, Scientology really thinks they own their Scientologist buildings and homes because it's their win, right? Which is so disgusting. So it's like, okay, here's the two links. Fine. The next day, that's when whatchamacallit, Aaron, sorry, that was, I don't know. I really don't want him near me in my life in my streams whatsoever. But yeah, he did it. He did cover the other hotel, but this footage came from this guy, Sean Roberts. You can see this right clearly. And I just said this was the video shared with the Pinellas podcast. Small channels doing the investigation and bigger channels profiting off the intel. So even PAS gets money for their work, right? But instead of, asking whether or not can we use your name? Would you like to be um, uh, documented as our source? It wasn't acknowledged. And then I used it, and then, which I'm tiny, don't worry about that. Hi, Ron One, inbox. But I still wanted to give him the credit. Like, go see him. Maybe he has other stuff. I don't know. But then on weeks ago, and this I couldn't find it for the life of me, but the three motels that are side by side that are used for Sea Org members and anyone on um, course or whatever, it that you find where it's cheapest to do it and steal your course, whatever. But these were uh, taken out. I mean, the structure's uninhabitable. And so Cynthia went through, walked, and then I guess the clipper is now available for them to actually habitat. But clearly they had to move. And then, of course, 4 days ago, I took a little break because daughter started college, things were shifting in my life. And I said, as I have been celebrating my success, Alich has taken my map work and spreadsheet info and made it his own. There is even a comment on the video that the creator is the only one bringing the numbers and doing the research. I know this person is desperately relevant and popular. This creator mocked the map work in the beginning as well. Like it's not important. Like missions, you can have a mission in the middle of your living room. But in his video, he's like saying he's taking the time, guys. He's taking the time to do this for you. Um and he's known this. The whole Clearwater crew has known this. Natalie, Marilyn, you name it. And so for that, get ready for the comment section, man. This is all support the 14. So I say that. Then people are asking who's doing this, and I was thinking of notes to go over and say something, but I'm like, no matter what I thought of, it it's not who I am. Do what you do. But if you do something, there's always either a good or a bad consequence. Like you affect other people around you. This person has no idea. Like you profit off of someone's research, someone's idea, give them credit for it. Like even just a simple, hey, Jerry's been working on this for a while and I thought, I give it a try of doing my own spreadsheet. That's all. Like you don't even need to promote my channel. Like just say it's been done for. God damn. And then I go, you know what? Congrats to the SBTV Foundation on taking the time to put together a spreadsheet of all the Scientology organizations around the world. Even though missions were nothing of notice, could start one in their living room. This guy right here has had access to the map along with Natalie for over a year. Once then, the link has sent to Erica, Dusty, the Headley's news reporters, and yes, I did a meeting, sit down with a news reporter. Marilyn offered, Cheryl and Link had, and the link had been on my channel in post and in the about page. And I've changed my about page for, like I said, I'm not savvy at entertaining people, so people just trickle off, and that's okay. Not looking for popularity, that's for damn sure. Marilyn offered to interview me was done, but since I talked to someone the Clearwater crew doesn't or didn't like, I'm pretty sure that offer was rescinded. No peep, nope, nothing. And I'm not going to look for it. I'm so over this drama. Now this content. I thought about how I would go about this. Nothing is right. I don't want to promote this guy. I don't want anything to do with him. Like him if you want. I'll pass on anything this guy is doing, representing, or business dealings he is involved with. So, I didn't clip which video it is. Like I said, I did not want to promote him. But I'm gonna put a comment section. Oh, hey guys. No face. I don't think so. So it is cause for litigation if you have, like, enough proof that you didn't cite your source. That's why it's so important. There's a lot of isms, like plagiarism is written, and then there's other different things, um, that you really have to cite your source. You can't just all of a sudden it fell from the sky, it was in a book. Like, yes, you have those moments where, hey, like someone thought of a song and it's like too close to the beats, and that that happens, and ideas happen because I got the birthday game list from him, the org list. He sent it to me. I asked him for it because he had the updated 2024. Um, the 2014 mission list was the most current that I could find. That's why he has to go and verify the missions one by one. So bullshit that he doesn't know. Um, yeah, my kid is supposed to be in her senior year. She did 8 of her senior year and she's off. She's like, I'm done. Especially with last year. I'm so proud of her. Hi Donna. Hi Peter. Um, no credit, no nothing. Nothing's happening with that. It's all him. Um, is it cut out? So I got a brand new mic set up. This mic has taken over um, my other camera. It's saying it's using both cameras at the same time. I have a desk camera that looks at the desk. And my husband's like, I just put it together. I don't know this system. And so I'm kind of stuck with whatever the hell it's at right now. I don't know if I turned it down or up. Um, let's see. Well, that's speakers. That's what I hear. So I'm not sure. I definitely have to play around with it. Definitely. I agree with you guys all the way. So let me blow this up a little. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. It is important to note that Aaron is the only person doing this content. And he knows it. He knows. No, I've been it forever. In Scientology shit, that's for sure. Scientology isn't reporting numbers. No, but that's why I'm going after them. The government that allows them to be tax exempt as a religion isn't reporting numbers, and other YouTubers are not analyzing or reporting numbers. F you. F you, dude. This means that despite Scientology being deemed a booming religion at one point, absolutely zero people are aware of the amount of people truly involved. Yeah, because I've been finding a lot of not like non-existing ones and some in the pinned in the ocean with like zero address. They're like in between places because now they have to put that because Osa's been messing with my freaking pins. So it goes on. Undercover Scientologists are getting more reliable information. No. Whatever. Aaron is well researched and incredibly smart. Yada yada. And then the next quote. That's person's opinion. They have their voice. Whatever. That shit. Do love a spreadsheet. Thank you for doing all of this. Loads of time and effort and video to explain. You have earned extra pizza and donuts tonight and much water. So great. Spend more money on him. You guys realize he makes $20,000 a month on his YouTube channel. That's why he doesn't want to lose it. That's why he has to freaking keep it up. And I know for a fact he's lost one of his greatest assets to give him body footage cam from police. Nope, that's not happening anymore. So he has to find fillers to get the likes and keep up his revenue. So no, no. Just because I'm a tiny channel doesn't mean you get to take my shite. Um, so what? So like I said, this is what's been going on. This is where they put the comments, though. Which, guys, it's me hiding this small channel, literally, all right here. And all I really did was like, hey, because I used it, Pinel's podcast used it. Now I know of Aaron using it, other people use it. So here it is. If you guys want to go see, it's in my comment section. Like, geez, that's all I'm doing this. I get a long letter from Aaron and an ongoing conversation. Trigger warning, guys. This is abusive. I equate it to my mom talking to me because my mom would would say shit like this. Literally, she's trying to put me in my place, and I'm like, what the fuck? Um, so let's just start with her. What the hell? You do realize that this isn't intel, right? And she's talking about my map, or that there were other tells. But hate to us never ends. But to her, some of us were raised in this crap, and or have been this in a minute, a minute as in 20 plus years. People have been protesting Scientology since the 1950s. Yes, my research has shown that. Thank you. Why do you feel that you deserve special attention? I'm generally curious. Well, this comment, what are you? You're being manipulative. Now you're like saying you're actually just wanting to know. You're not, you know, nasty. You are. It's so stupid. Me personally, I've known about Scientology since 1978, and I'm trying not to do this voice, but this is how I perceived it, and this is how I still look at it. Going, why do I care? I don't know you. All we have to do is call someone. So all people have to do, and if they were in Scientology, all we do is call someone still in a COS, and we will always know what the COS is doing. What are you talking about? Scientology is so secretive that you don't talk about, like, isn't that or nattering or what? It's a word. It's a Scientology word. You need to be on course or be straight up the verb. We're not talking about what we're doing. We're actually doing it. That's what happens when you're raised in a shite cult. Be careful. Be thankful you were never raised in one. Like, lady, you have no idea who I am or how I was raised. Then it goes, I'm sorry to give you a harsh reality check. No offense, but this isn't a reality check opinion. And they're giving me a little background of them, but they're really trying to make me feel yay big. And they're so big, and they came into my space. I didn't go to them for me to hear her opinion. So, no, this is not a reality check. But you're not providing anything that's not already known. Uh, yes, because that was a 2025 purchase and a 2023 purchase. and a 2020 purchase. The last one that was there, you go a little down the street. Flag had a hotel and sold it in 2008. So, from 1981 to 2008. So, I, I'm not. This is just dumb information for me right now. This isn't a contest about which protester knows the most within the last 2 years. Apparently, it is. Not to me, not from me. But this isn't coming to me saying this crap. Hello. This isn't a high school popularity contest. I know I'm not popular. I've never been popular. You do not have to like me. You do not have to stay here. You do not even need to watch anything I put out. No one's making you. I can't emphasize this enough. Protesting is a thankless endeavor. Protesting Scientology is no different from ICE, racism, or police brutality. Again, her opinion and her way of dealing with things. Okay, thanks for the random info. You either protest it because you mean it, or there's no reason to protest at all. Still your opinion, but go for it. You're speaking. Yeah. Thank you for posting this on my YouTube channel. I don't know. You need to ask yourself. No, I don't need to ask myself anything, but whatever. Would you still protest Scientology if YouTube didn't exist? Lady, I was born in 1982. I had an AOL chats. I know exactly how social media works, and I use it specifically for documentation on my YouTube channel. That's it. I was like, hey, this is me. But then I was like, no, I really want to document all this crap that's happening. So I don't need to ask myself anything about social media and how it works. And if I would be doing this, yes, because I've already been to the FBI and an open investigation on one of the Scientologists is happening. So thank you. If the answer is yes, then stop worrying about small channels versus big channels. Worrying at all. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. Stop worrying about who's popular. Never did. Do your thing and protest because you mean it. I actually don't have to. I don't that you suggest or say because I don't know you and you clearly hate me. You didn't ask for my advice about this. No, I fucking didn't. Conversely, none of us asked you to do a damn thing. You don't need to tell me this. There was someone that watched me Life Story and my part 2 of Life Story because I had to I couldn't do the second part when I already did the first. So I don't know what the hell this is, to be honest with you. It's someone's opinion that they felt I needed to hear. I don't know. Nobody needs to give you a special thanks. You're welcome. Like she gave me a present or something with the hip hip hooray and a heart. I don't know what the and I'm not reading chat right now because I'm gonna get through this because it continues. It continues, guys. I'm not special. I made this video. Aaron did it the next day. I then made another video stating a hotel developed property was just bought March 2025. The Bayside trade winds and the other member of the Clipper, just too many damn things in my head, were uninhabitable after the 2024 hurricane. Can't remember that bitch's name either, the hurricane. So I don't know. My work is being reminded by Aaron, who has known of my map for over a year. And here I'm trying to explain myself because she came at me like really weird. Shit. I've covered Pinellas County properties and talked to a reporter who wrote the Clearwater takeover and the current reporter who just covered the Lisa McGill in the Tampa Bay Times. My work and research is for those to see whether it's helpful to them or not. Like, take it or leave it, like, it doesn't matter. Would you like it if someone got paid for your research? Would you care if someone else took the credit? Then she goes, and people are liking hers, mine, Aaron. It's just weird to me. Whatever. Then she goes, honestly, no, I wouldn't care if it came to a social justice cause or a cause for civil rights. What the fuck are you talking about? You cite your sources everywhere, news outlet, whether or not you're writing a paper, you just like Wikipedia cites their sources. Like, what the fuck? Because there's a chance that many done the same thing years before me. Sure, that's why you cite your fucking resources. No ownership rights on protesting. I have a map that just shows really the real estate that they have and what they use it for. I don't know what kind of protesting you think that is. Mine is more legal and making new laws and showing city boards like that's not protest. I'm an activist, okay, for human rights, more than just a protester. Protester, and then this is her idea about it, whatever actual presentation that you created, then absolutely he should give you credit. Blah blah blah. And then she's like, my question to you is, what did you steal and copy from me? You don't give a shit. To be honest, you really don't. You're just provoking me, and you're not doing a good job. Because I really this doing is documenting these facts into a video and having it for the record. You should watch my boring ass research videos. There's like dead air, just like me just working. Do. It's really boring. It's why I in the next few days, 20 people just check out. Do you? Oh, he lives in Florida. Duh. He was raised inside. Duh. Most of his content is Florida activities. Duh. Actually, no, it's not. He's all over. Yeah, whatever. He hasn't been doing this for 6 months, you know. Okay, I don't care. I will tell you something. You've taught. When I researched Scientology on YouTube, why would you be researching Scientology? I thought you just called up somebody and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Aaron is the last person I look for. I don't care who you look for. Mainly because I grew up in Science. You've already stated that. I went to see the small channels like yours because you belittle them, because you can stalk them, because you can write pages on pages of like your opinion on someone. Good for you. Why are you here? Literally, why are you here? I have a small channel myself. Who cares? I don't know why you're even saying that. I enjoy having a small channel and not receiving publicity. This bit of information of you, because I don't know you, doesn't mean anything to me, especially how you came at me. I live your life. Be healthy. Go with your bad self. Go, just do it. You do put a lot of research. So now all of a sudden she is looking at all my content. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening, guys. This is why she's like, well, it's like one way, the other, and then like positioning herself with that power play. I don't know, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stop caring what Aaron Nora did. I don't. They're living their life. I'm living mine. But if you don't cite your sources and you're getting paid for my damn research, I'm gonna make a post about you or two. And that's it. Like, I don't write you a letter. I don't write you an FU. I don't go to you and say, well, because it's not, no, because you're like this. You came to me. I really hate seeing people get sucked into the Scientology processing. Okay, then don't look. I should tell you because I'm not sucked into Scientology processing. To the point it's affecting their daily lives and not affecting mine. It's actually helping mine. This is so much simpler than my trauma that I struggle daily with. So no. Oh, it keeps going. Nora came on and said, Marissa, you're out of line here. Journey has worked her ass off to get all of this information into hard copy. This isn't a big versus little thing. It's a credit due where it's due. Aaron straight up stole work. All he has to do was say where it came from instead of pretends to his honest he's doing loads of the work that he's not. Simple as that. Then all of a sudden, I mean, after she says this, she's like, and no, this isn't AI. I'm a huge writer. With a smiley face. Who are you? I don't know you. I know of you, but you're showing me so much about your personality I want nothing to do with. Because you clearly don't know kumbaya. Like, my medicine's working. And so I say, you clearly do not know what I'm about or care to find out. I don't even know why you're commenting on my channel. You're way off on your assumptions with me because I care for visibility. Like, really watch who you want to watch or talk to. Don't feel controlled at all in this space. You don't. And then she's like, I don't care what you're about. Fuck are you talking to me then? That's the whole point. You're upset that people aren't paying attention to you. No! Stop getting high off your self-righteousness. Well, first, I'm not high. And I don't have self-righteousness. And then, of course, you're watching a video while you're writing this. And there is a video that I talk about Oakland, California. What the fuck? And she goes, you owe me an apology. Joke. Like, now we're friends. Now we're like, hey, just kidding. Again, what the fuck? And then Nora says, stop. You clearly are operating on not all the facts. She wasn't talking about you being insulting to her post. You said what you said. Clearly, you don't agree. Again, I say this with kindness. Yeah, Aaron stole from every right to be upset. Yes, loads of people have compiled different data over the years. Journey made it usable. And Aaron saw that and stole it and said he did it, period. He didn't do the work. He stole from a woman. It's not okay. And then this is when I take my pills and went to bed. I'm like, fuck it. Why? Why am I trying to entertain and be kind to this person that clearly hates me? She goes, well, as a hot-blooded woman myself, I'll trade 5,000 of my womanly problems for Journey's one problem. Say what now? Who said I fucking had one problem? Everyone that has been with me literally in this map journey knows who I am, knows what I'm about. I don't have one problem. And Aaron's not a problem at all to me because he's not in my fucking life. And if he was near me or I knew like the people that he has perpetrated, trust me, he would be a problem. But because he's not around me and I make sure, hey, nope. Nope. And then that being put food on my table and surviving. I do better in life, like soon. Like, I hope there's a huge blessing upon you or whatever, because I really wish you goodwill, good light. Just leave me the hell alone. Marissa, please leave me alone because this is stupid. Then Aaron stealing my Scientology map? Yes, I'll take Journey's womanly problems any damn day. Again, you don't like me. Why are you here? Please, if anybody comments like this on my channel, like, just know you're free to go. Go be happy. Shit. I love you, Nora. Hard feelings. This shit is not worth getting over. Who the fuck is angry? I'm only angry because he's just taking shit, and then, because I'm gonna get to his little fucking issue. Marissa had a teen, and everyone knows about this that has been on my channel before. I had a teen who wanted to end her life last year. Hasn't even been a year yet since she turned it around. You do not know me, said you don't care about me. Please move on. Think of me what you want. I deal with real life and not mix myself with drama about agreements. To me, this is an opinion about someone, and she's just spilling all her hate towards me. I don't know you. Damn. Okay, that was her last night, and I went to bed. Woke up 7 something in the morning, West Coast time, and it's stunning to see how much complaining and crying and outrage you, Nora, and others have generated over a fantasy. First, I'm not crying over you, dude. And all I just said was a statement, but now I'm doing all this shit because you came to my YouTube channel. You came to me. This video you posted here isn't even the right hotel. Oh, it's not even one of the 2 hotels I reported on in my video. Yes, it is, you motherfucker. And it's not even the hotel Pinellas podcast reported on. Yes, it is. Because if you looked where they got it from, he visited both. Not the other one where you can muster in the middle and everything, because that's actually owned by an attorney. But yeah, for another 10 million in 2020 or 8 million, it's ridiculous how much they just lay out. You don't even know what you're talking about. And then I live in Clearwater. I have for 20 years. All these locations are. Again, this is information. I don't give a shit. Also, I have never even clicked on the link, so I was a speck in your universe. Got it. I have absolutely no need or use list of Scientology buildings in the world. Why the fuck are you building one? And then he goes on, my spreadsheet that I created from scratch. He made the paper himself, guys. Is not a list of Scientology real estate. Yes, it is. It is a list of Class 4s compiled directly from the weekly birthday game. I know, the one that I asked for and you sent me. This one? Because this, yeah. And then I screenshot what you had. And then I printed the 2014 mission list. Yeah, that one that we asked about, and then you emailed me and asked me for a number of how many missions and orgs there are. Yeah, that information. That was a year and a half ago, guys. It is also a list of every Sea Org service and management entity I built from memory. He's brilliant. My spreadsheet has literally nothing to do with you, your list, or anything you have done. I have no idea why anyone needs of all the Scientology buildings in the world. Why are you fucking doing it? Because that's where I started. And I'm really for the 11,000 plus because they had 10,000 plus. They opened 3 things, the 3 magical orgs, and then went to 11,000. Where the what? What are we doing? That's why I started the map. But if that list makes you happy, yeah, so now you care about my happiness? Why are you here? Go away. I'm a speck, right? But you're hysterically shrieking that I have stolen your work. Mm-hmm. Dude, you dramatically made this shit up in your head that I am shrieking. Whatever. And making money off it. Yeah, you're making money. For clicks and views. I would like to make a little money, so all I have personally put into this I can redo and put back in and actually pay for StreamYard or Restream. I don't, and that's why I don't have a banner. I don't have anything, guys. Okay with me because I don't need to make it big on YouTube. I'm 43 years old. It's okay. It's okay. And then it goes into Nora, goes in more into Nora, goes more into Nora on my YouTube channel. And then 13 likes. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm over here, my own damn business. Yes, I but holy shit. I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. But all this post, guys, thankfully I did not tag the guy that I try to promote. This poor guy. So what the fuck is this? Is because it's a 5-minute video. He goes to one hotel, drives to the next because it's on the same highway. But yeah, that's all it is, and I do not know why it's all posted here because it has really nothing about Aaron. One literally, guys, I call him a leech. He could have commented there, but no. I think there's an A, but I'm not sure. Whatever. And this is shrieking. No, this is just, acknowledging and putting it on my social media. Whoever recognizes, and a small one at that. Whoever recognizes that and then wants to say their own thing can. Like, I'm not limiting people for their voice. Nope, never. Wow, a lot of people are here. I've never had this many people, guys. I'm not that exciting. So don't get disappointed in me when things go downhill. Okay. Hi Donna, I already said. Bra. Peter. What else is in here? Yep, no face. Wait, is that Rika? I didn't want to out you, sorry. Thank you, Nora. And then, right. Right, Peter, about that person does not know that it's been taken, and yeah, you like who you like. This is not a pick up pitchforks and torches and go storm the castle. This is literally me documenting one's behavior on my random channel. Like I said, I'm not popular. I've never been popular. I'm a social butterfly, but I also like my my space with my trauma and everything. Like, I see everyone having a percentage of the possibility to perpetrate anyone, whether it's financial, manipulative, um, uh, you know, um, just random. And I just like red flags will go off in this way. Yeah. um, because I'm only telling my story, and it's it's just ridiculous to be said like this. Thank you, Rip Guy. Um, I am mainly focused on uh, behind the scenes and my map work, and I'm getting back into it. I took a little break because things were happening. Whatever community it is, I swear it's a town that has all different sides, but it's beginning to become East Coast versus West Coast again. Like somehow, those that remember those days, because it's like, the fuck did I do? Um, I'm just over here minding my own damn business, and then I, been gone for a couple days, and then I pop on just a video just to see if there's any information, right? And it's a spreadsheet. Say what? Yeah. You think there's a couple bottle of wine? Ripka. I thought it was just a mood, like, and I have no clue, but it was very uh wag your finger at me and try to put me in my place and show that she has way more knowledge, um, and this really weird vibe of I don't like you, but I'm watching your videos, I'm joking with you, and then again, um, laughing at me the weirdest way possible. So, um, yeah, seeing your guys' comments. So, yeah, again, this is not like um, anything more than documenting this crap. Um, anybody seen Jerry Kotz lately? He's another OSA op. I have a video of him and his reaction. Hi, Nicole. Scarface, Mad Drop. Thank you. T. Mic is dropping in and out. I hate my new mic. It's supposed to be a really good mic, but I don't think it's set up right. But Jerry Kotz had many different YouTube channels, different colors. But his whole thing was he would go in, try to stir the pot a little. But what he did to me was dox me in a very hot, hot channel. And he, I called him out on it. I made a video and I showed him his behavior, and he was in it, and he was trying to say all his comments are copyrighted. It's like, oh, so you are OSA. I'm like, even if you're not OSA, you're acting like OSA. And that's a no-no. And then someone asked me if they would like to delete him from the chat. I said, no, he can sit in the corner with the dust and watch. Maybe he'll learn something. He has since disappeared from any chats that I've been in, and my channel. But I will call you out just like I've done right here. Um, because I don't deal with drama. I just don't. I will, nope. Um, Thank you for telling me how you feel. Thank you telling me how what your feelings were. But I really, I don't know why you're even doing that. Or you think that I think I'm special. If you know me, I'm the hardest critic of myself. Um, Wait, what? Kelly told me that he emailed her to tell her that she was quite positive. Wait, what? Was this Aaron that did? And see, and I protested with Kelly in Sacramento at the Sacramento org before she moved to, or not moved, but her protest moved down to LA. That's insane. I'm trying to get to the bottom, guys. My goodness. This is the most I've ever had in my chat, guys. Um, and I don't have a mod. So Osa, freak out. Um, my goodness. Thank you, Donna, for, for believing in me. Um, Standing here, even if I didn't have any subs, I would still go and reach somebody. I didn't want to bring out my resume to Marissa, but my background is in medical and special ed uh, education, child development. So, of course, I have lived a very thankless job, life, complete life. Um, so yeah, that's not the point. And there's a difference between attention seeker and cite your damn sources, people. Where did you get this info? Um, Again, I have nobody in the background or whatever in the backstage. So again, I don't know. Oh my god, Jerry. Yeah, I know. But the video somewhere, I don't even have my videos organized, guys. Um I am not a professional at this. And is the new mic really that sucky? Oh, oh yeah. I flat out told him he published. He published in a public, public space, social media, and yeah, I got a brand new freaking mic. It took out my camera that I show my work. You should see my desk. It's freaking insane. Um, yeah, it just sucks how this has. Oh, you are a paraeducator. Nice. West Coast fan. Yeah, it's a thankless job. And I'm not looking. The reward is with the kids that actual like every day. Except I had a little a-hole that took me out. I have hardware in my back now, because of that little guy. Slipped out my disc, after kicking me. But he threatened to stab people with, pencils every day, and the kids were terrified of that little guy. So, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. But yeah. Um, but yeah, no, I worked in the ER. I've worked on an ambulance. Um, yeah, I'm just being me, uh, going through life like everybody else. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will continue with my research. So what's happening is I still have to go through. Um, I guess like it was weird. And my husband's like, no, I hooked it up. It's fine. So I don't know what it is, Peter. Um, but sometime this year, I'm getting a shed, and it's going to be my studio. And it's going to have all my card catalog and everything and my files. Um, so hopefully I can have a better setup and the mic actually be nice because it's supposed to be a really nice. Um, really, the sparkle came back? Maybe it's the mascara. Okay, I'm old. I'm getting way more age spots over here. Um, thanks, bombers. But yep, I better go because this is my living room. I hold up a family when I go live. But yeah, no, I've. So what's up? What's up next? Yeah. Whew. Um, so I need to tweak my map, of course, and then I always need to. Um, I've been in Pinellas County for way too freaking long. You get lost in there, even though it's a small town, but every single freaking building could potentially have a freaking Scientologist. I don't know. But I need to get to LA and map out there because I did a grid of Pinellas County. So I'm trying to come up with a system that will work for LA, because there's so many county. I mean, LA County, and then you have so many little cities. And I'm trying to find um, more of their hospice care. Um, yeah, going down that huge rabbit hole. But I also want to get to stories that I have. Um, I have uh, intel on that I've had intel on. I've already called out Northern California uh, Narcanon that's still live and kicking, guys. Um, but Tori Ortega says it's not. But no, no, the Scientologists are still there. But yep, I'm gonna do that justice. So, are you serious, T? Well, we'll see in a few weeks if you guys stay, because you guys can easily be like, she's not for me. And good, go find your tribe. That's for sure. Um, so no, Nicole, it doesn't. And that's why I'm trying just with the Pinellas County, Florida, um, to strategically go to place to place so I could stop at any time and know where I'm picking up again. Um, it's just a huge, huge, overwhelming um, job, but someone's got to do it. And if you don't care, just move on. Don't post on my MySpace, literally, and rant how much you don't care about me and give me random pieces of info about you. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. So, have a great night or day, guys. Um, and I may need to get a mod or two. I don't know. But yeah, I want to do this once a month and highlight some of the orgs and newspapers and whatever is happening in around the world. So, 33. That is the most I've ever had, Donna. Um, and I wasn't even watching chat when I was reading this stuff. So Osa could have gone crazy over here. Or people have really, like, really just not liked me. Um, and that's cool too. You know, everybody has their voice. So have a good night, everyone. And like I said, there's no intro, there's no outro.